Welcome to Globe Village once again. This today we want to go through on how to calculate total. Can be total sum of money, marks. Now in this situation, let's use assuming that we are in primary, we want to calculate the total number of marks students score using a formula in Excel to make work easy so that we avoid the bulky work or the paperwork. Now we are going to check on the total and also get the subject mean, the class mean, and as well we'll go as far as getting on how to get the positioning, to get the position of the student. Now here, assuming that I also already have the list of 30 students, don't mind if they share name, I have Wesley, Guir, and Jeroge, but don't mind, that's for the sake of this class today. Now, if you check on here, now what you do, let's get the total marks, or let's assume that all these people work. Let's assume that they scored those marks, assuming that we have the marks there. Now, if you come to total, now here we need the sum of the marks of Wesley, Guir, and Jeroge, the one here in cell H3. Now here you'll come to, now there are so many ways of doing it, but first you can just go to set the formula and click the formulas here. After clicking the formulas, come to auto sum here, click here, then we have sum. Because we need sum, the total marks, addition, you click sum. It will give you the range on which one to calculate. Now, if you're not satisfied with that range, you just come here and we need the range from English up to social study. Now, once you have the range, then what next? You just click enter on the keyboard and pump, the total marks there will be 358. Now, after doing that, you don't need to go around and do all of this. You just need to copy the same formula, which we have two ways which you can do it. You can bring this cursor here. Once that's done, then you drag it down up to the last, which is position 13, and you see it will be assuming. Now here we have 358 because we are using the same data, meaning all these students have scored the same. Now you can see, let's try to change the one from the position 1, change the English to be 20 and see if it will change. Now you see it will be 298 and the others will remain. And that will mean that the formula is very active. Another way, there's another way through which we can handle this. Now there's another way. If dragging is a problem, then you just come here, you come and copy. Just come, right click and copy. Then where do you want to copy it? Highlight the cells where you want to copy the formula. You don't copy, remember, don't copy this there, but copy the formula. Then right click again. The pop-up menu, we have some items here. We have the first one here, we have the one for numbers. Then FX, this one means the formula. Now we only need the formula. Now you click the FX, which is the formula, and there it is. There we have it. Very simple. Now, assuming that we want to get the subject mean, or let's use first get the class mean. If you want to get the class mean, then that's the equivalent of average. Then what we do, you just come again, click on the formula here. Then this time we want the average of the class. Then which average? You highlight the cells where you want to calculate. You come from the first one, then highlight up to the last one. When you're done with that, just click enter key and there it is. The class mean is there. And you'll find that if you change any number, like let's I change the one in the first position to let's assume that he has scored 20. You check on the class mean, it will always change. Then you find that you'll have some of the, it have so many decimal points. We can always reduce this. Now, assuming that you want to work only with, let's say, 2 decimal point, I think that's the best so far. If you use 2 decimal point, you just click on the data, then you come and click the home tab here. Then you bring it here, you'll see here. We have the decrease decimal or increase, but in this situation, you want to decrease, then you just click and it will be reducing up to, let's say, 2 decimal place, which if you're satisfied with that, then there it is. I try to change another one, also assuming that the student scored 10, then you see automatically it will change, and that's how it will make work easy in the situation. Please follow me on my YouTube channel at Sir Lawrence. Click subscribe, like, and also share.